Hey everybody, this is Baka D Bryan, and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a One Piece theory. And by the way, spoiler alert if you haven't caught up to chapter 1028. So spoiler, I better not hear this in the whatever. I'm still gonna hear it if somebody watches this video. My theory is that the Straw Hat Grand Fleet will be coming in to rescue and protect the Straw Hats and their allies. The reason I believe this is currently the CP0 is on their way to take over Wano and capture Nico Robin. And most likely after the arc, near the end of the arc, or after the battle's over, all of the Straw Hats and their allies will be wiped out because, man, they're going against two Yonkos, they're three of the commanders, and a bunch of their toughest opponents they have fought so far. So they're gonna, if CP0 comes into the picture, they will not have the strength to fight them. They will be at one of their weakest since I think it's Saba Odi when Kuma sent them flying. So I believe the Grand Fleet will be entering at that moment to at least defend or hold off CP0, preventing them from getting Nico Robin and also letting everyone else rest a little bit before fighting against them. This will be done because, don't forget, each of the Grand Fleet's captains have a piece of Luffy's Viver card. And as shown with Ace during Marineford or Impel Down, between those two arcs, if a person whose Viver card you have will start burning or getting smaller if their life is in danger. And Luffy's life has been in danger throughout Wano in general. When he first fought Kaido, he was knocked out, and he was in prison like Ace when Ace was captured by Blackbeard. So that would have been that would have been a similar situation. So Luffy's Viver card will at the very least got a little bit smaller, not completely as small as hell, but it would be getting smaller. And also currently during the raid, Luffy got knocked out and got defeated by Kaido and knocked into the water, nearly drowned, and barely was saved by Lala's crew who were in the submarine. And he barely got his strength back thanks to Caribou having a lot of food on him. That's the only reason Luffy can currently be able to fight, not at 100%, but at least at about the same level as Kaido. So the Viver cards that each of the, or at least the pieces of the Viver card that each of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet have will probably indicate that Luffy's in danger. And Luffy says during the end of Dressrosa, when everyone wanted to exchange cups of sake for I think they were doing father son version, or maybe a brother and brother version, whatever. They were just drinking sake just to show respect. Luffy is their is going to be their boss, their main leader. Luffy was not saying, "Oh, I don't want to be the boss, but if any one of us need each other, we're willing to help each other, come at each other's aid." And also, most likely with, I can't remember the Tontada, that's the captain. He may also be heading there because I don't know how much he knows about what happened to Vivi, and that could probably be something he wants to go communicate with Luffy. But also, each of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet captain will most likely be an urgent to go help their I guess their captain. I'm not sure, but whatever, their boss at this point. And I think this will be a good way to introduce themselves because it was already it was set up after Dressrosa. So every time we had something set up, we set up Big Mom, and then we got Whole Cake Island. We set up Kaido. We got Wano. So this will be a good time for them to enter and to protect. Because I'm gonna go with most of them will at least be a decent amount just to hold off. In the Grand Fleet, there's 6 subordinate captains, which is a decent amount. And each of them, I think one of them is Hiruni, the big giant. You got Cabbage, who at the time was already becoming like his own supernova for his generation. And you got Bartolomeo, who has the barrier fruit. Which, don't forget, it was one thing that even Odin couldn't like go through. So that's a powerful thing. And it's a shield. It's meant to protect, and he could be the one who protects Robin, and prevents CP0 from actually getting to her. That will be a good thing. I already thought they were gonna come in like earlier, like near the beginning of the raid. It would have been like more better. I also thought, because the whole thing about Momo becoming like an older version of himself, I already thought that was gonna happen. I was surprised that it took that long. So yeah, I was already, like I said, I was also expecting this already to happen like a long time ago, like near the beginning, because that would have made sense. Luffy would have 6 strong captains, and additionally, well, technically it's 5,600 subordinates, which would have helped during the raid. But at the very least, if it comes like near the end, it will be a good defense force to protect Wano, and let the Straw Hats recover, and then be able to take on CP0. This way, they don't have to let Wano be taken over by the world government, and it will still be independent. This will also become Luffy's base as a new. Well, technically, he's already emperor, which I'm also wondering that would there be 5 emperors at the end? Because Luffy is already considered an emperor, so would he still be considered a 5th? Would there still be 5 emperors, or would it go back to 4, and it would be Kid or Law? Or would Law and Kid be becoming emperors? Because don't forget, they're the ones who are fighting Big Mom right now, so they will be running for it. And I'm not sure, because like I don't think Shank would be taken down by either Law or Kid. And Blackbeard is obviously going to be the final boss character, so he's not going to be defeated right now. So I can see that Luffy makes Wano his base, takes what's called again, Fish Island back from Big Mom. So yeah, that's what I literally think, that the 6 captains under Luffy will be coming in, protecting them from CP0 at the very least, or who knows? It's hard to compare like their power levels. I know Luffy and oh fuck, what was it was Kaku was the other one. Rob Lucci was just a bit weaker than Luffy, just a bit, and it was mainly Luffy's willpower that helped him win, because it was his will to keep on fighting to protect Robin to win, because like afterwards his body was like it died, it could not. So I know he will most likely become stronger, but I don't know how much stronger he would be, because like compared to the 6 captains, so that could probably be a factor. So that's why I'm just saying, like, they most likely will defend and stave off CP0 for the time being. Well, the Straw Hats, they recovered, and so that way they can enter the fray, and more likely this will cause the war government to like, okay, we're not doing any shit right now. We can't do anything because they are too powerful. They've been staving us off for a while. We cannot put this much resource right now, because we thought at the very least we could get Robin. And if Skydo was going to lose, it would have been an easy pickings. No, I think Luffy's the Straw Grand Fleet will be their defensive mode. And I'm sorry if I'm saying a lot of the same things. I'm just rambling on. But yeah, and also I just wanted to answer because it was something I already had in mind. Like, is there still going to be 5 emperors? Or are there going to be 5 emperors? Or is it going to go back to 4? And only one of Law or Kid will be an emperor. But if they're going to still be 5, I will love both Law and Kid to be an emperor. So yeah, if people got to this point, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, hey everybody. This is maybe a little bit different, because I'm literally recording this part because the original ending was like outdated by 2 months at the very least. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel. I also do Twitch. Currently I'm playing some Master Duel, maybe some Duel Links for the event. doing some Pokemon Master thing when the events happen, and also I do Fall Guys. A game I'm technically playing right now. It's Akihabara Beats. I really enjoyed the game, and so if you feel any of these things are interesting to you, please follow me. Check me out on Twitch, and like always, be free, do your own style. Peace out. Have a good evening, morning, noon, and night, and peace.